I'll be starting in a moment there. Getting a link out on social media. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We're going to be streaming the rest of Luigi's Mansion 3DS Remake. For people that did not tune in to the prior stream, I was streaming the game, you know, just pretty much to see what's different. It's a game I know a lot about, a game that I pretty much know inside out. I've played it a lot of times. I don't know if it's one of my favorite games, but it is a game I like a lot. But yeah, we're doing the rest of it now. I took a break, just get something to eat, you know. Take a big old dump. Clear my bowels so I can resume streaming. Try and get that volume at a level where it's good, right around there. That should be good. I wish I could whistle like Luigi. I mean, he consistently hits all those notes. Doesn't when he's humming, but that's just because he's nervous, but... Where was I? What was I doing? I was looking for the Mario items. Oh, they got different portraits for the portrait ghosts. Let's see what these guys all say. Yeah, pretty much same stuff they said in the original game. But since he was born a ghost, this seems natural. Whatever it still implies that, like, the girl died in her sleep. I really want to see that now. I guess we'll get to that part. It's coming up. Alright. I guess I waited a little bit just for people to get in here. Got a handful of people in here, so I guess we'll start now. Let me know if the audio's good, because again, restarting a stream, the audio levels might have changed a bit, so I'm not too sure if, like, you know, it's gonna be the same as it was. Hopefully it'll be fine, though. Alright, where was I going? I just got Mario's glove, and now I need to get Mario's shoe, and I don't remember where to get that at all. Would have got that in the projection room. I'm just going on the map at the bottom screen. Oh, I did get a key to the Twinge Room. That's where you get the shoe, right. Alright. What is my favorite portrait ghost? Probably Bogmire. I really like Bogmire. It's a really fun fight. I really like his design. Definitely seems a little more eerie than the rest of the ghosts. He definitely stands out, because he's the only portrait ghost that kind of looks closer to the, regular ghosts. Like, he doesn't look like a dead person. He just looks like this accumulated mass of, like, evil, you know? I think that's real cool. I'm gonna open the stream up in a different window so I can get the... Or wait, why would I do that? Why don't I just pop the chat out? So on the default dashboard, the chat's a little hard to read. There we go. Pop that out. No, I didn't do that already. Come on! I keep not clicking on it. Okay. There we go. There we go. And get that back up. Alright, there we go. I just had the window a little bit too far to the left. It's covering up some of the chat. Shut up! Okay. So here's the Twinge Room. I always thought this was really cool how you gotta go back to a room, or back to a part of the mansion that you were previously at, and there's like that one door that was still locked, and you're thinking, like, what is in that room? Still got this Monsters poster. See what Luigi thinks. Very elegant. Yeah, this Halloween poster, very elegant. Got a dartboard. I wondered if Luigi says the same thing that he said about the other dartboard. I don't care much for pointing objects. Yeah, it's just the same thing. All right, so you gotta do this thing. This is something I always had a hard time with. I guess I just got the sweet spot right there. I don't know why in the GameCube version I always have a hard time like finding the spot where I stand to get the thing to go around. Goodbye. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they just like disappear and you gotta leave and come back if you do that. I think I did that in the playthrough I did for the review last year, just to see what would happen, and then I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So, you gotta play hide and seek with these guys, you gotta find out what boxes they're hiding in. Pretty easy way to tell. You just vacuum them all. The two that don't shake, or no, the two that do shake are the ones that they're in. I think you might also be able to do it by taking, by scanning them with the Game Boy Horror. I don't quite remember. Let me just scan this one and see if that says anything. Nope. Okay, yeah, so just vacuuming them, that's just how you tell. Never knew that as a kid, so I always just kept guessing until I got it. It's funny because they accused me of cheating when I actually was cheating. I got the volume up way too loud. I could turn that down. Okay. Oh, no. You're facing the wrong way, Luigi. So, okay, I was going to say, I find it easier to get the car guy first. Because obviously he's the one on the ground. It's a little easier to dodge the other guy because he's just bombing. I was going to say that, but then he immediately, like, got me. Oh, damn it. I was really close to getting that one go. Oh, damn it! I let go. I was gonna let go to get closer. Can you get them both in one go? Oh, I guess I'm getting this guy now. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. He's gonna slowly drive into me because there's nothing I can do about it. What? Oh, what? There's a... I didn't know there was a ghost there. I did not know there was a speedy spirit there. Alright, come over in this corner again, Fricker. No, I think he's just running away from me. Oh, he's just stuck up there. Oh, no, he's not stuck up there. He's actively getting away from me. Come on. Oh, damn it. Come on. Oh, my God. There we go. Nice. I don't think I ever knew that one was there. Maybe I did. But I don't remember that one at all. I'm sure there's a handful that I've never got before. They hide them in, like, a lot of parts of the engine. He's almost done so. And he's done so. Alright, your turn. Give me that plane. You suck up your wooden toy plane to a vacuum cleaner somehow. I don't question it. It's science. I trust the technology makes sense in some way or another that I just don't understand because I'm not smart enough. Egad's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. And there's Luigi's, or Luigi, that's Mario's shoe. I guess they kind of wear the same kind of loafers, right? I'm gonna get a call from, oh no, I was gonna get a call from Egad being like, hey, you got them all, now go do the thing. But he doesn't. Why he doesn't. I guess I'm kind of used to how hand-holdy Dark Moon was, because Dark Moon was so freaking hand-holdy, super hand-holdy. Every time you do anything, Egad calls you, and he's like, hey, do this for that. And I've had that posters back, even though I sucked it up. I guess the kids got pissed off and, like, hung up a new one while they were hiding. Boris, and be afraid. Come on, you... I didn't get a single... I didn't even get a single point of health away from him. Alright. You're mine now. Come here. Come here. Oh my god! At least the hallway's bright, so it won't, I can just get him here. You're not getting away from me now. Oh my god, he got away from me now! No, he didn't. Okay, there we go. I'm running really low in health. How would I feel if the portrait ghosts were Sif trophies? I think that'd be really cool. There could be a handful of the portrait ghosts in this game that could make a cool Sif trophy. They would have to pick one of the more iconic ones. I'd say, if they're gonna pick a portrait ghost, like I'd say Bogmire is one of the most iconic ones. One of them. I'm trying to think of a portrait ghost that, like, most people would know. That would also be, like, really good. Like, what he could do. I can only really think of Bogmire. The baby, actually. Actually, I think the baby would make a good one. Like, the actual core boss ghost would probably be the best one to pick for that. Alright, time to sit through, like, 10 years of dialogue. Oh yeah, I gotta use a flashlight on it. I wonder what he says about it. What a lovely crystal ball. You know, these give off such a beautiful glow when light shines on them. I wonder if my flashlight would work. I really spell it out for you. What does she say? Come on! Destiny chooses our paths. I feel like you can skip through this text a little bit faster. Maybe not. Maybe it's the same speed. I'd have to put them side by side. But either way, this part takes like a long time because it's just a lot of dialogue. I mean, it is cool that she says something about each and every item of clothing that you get from Mario. I always thought it was kind of weird, though, that, like, you get all of these things from Mario. Like, you get his glove, his hat, his shoe. But when you find him, he's already still wearing all of those things. So, I guess he just brought, like, spares with him? Like, I brought a spare glove, not two. Not a spare pair. I just brought one. Same with my shoe. I understand bringing a spare hat, though. He's probably tired of, like, losing it so much in Mario 64. Like, imagine that monkey takes it from you. You just put on a new one. You're like, whatever, you can have that one. Maybe you hear me mashing that button. The old model slash texture combo made her look like she had buck teeth. Did it? I think some of the models do look a little nicer for the Portrait Ghost. You can tell they definitely remodeled them, at least to an extent. But I don't think they have, like, quite as good a ghostly aura as before. I think they look a little too clear. They don't look hazy enough. Yeah, that's the way I'm trying to put it. They don't look hazy enough. They look too clear. They look too crystal clear, if that makes sense. You know? Show her the items right when you get them, not all at once. Well, the thing is, that means I would have to go all the way back here every time I get one, when it's just like, why not just do it in one trip? You would really just save time overall, instead of coming back here every time. And she locks the door, and she's like, alright, time to suck me up. Time to return to my portrait. Hello? There we go. Gotcha. That's one of the easiest ones, obviously, because she doesn't do anything. She just sits there. You just get her. And there's not many, like, obstacles. Well, there's no obstacles in this room to, like, really get in your way. Any glitches found yet? I don't know any glitches in the original. I mean, like, I've seen the speedrunner ones where they, like, go out of bounds. I don't know how to do that, so, like, I'm not really the one to ask. Like, Nintendo games are typically polished enough for, like, the average player. The glitches are stuff the average player's not gonna find. Just kind of like the seasoned speedrunner guys who know what to look for are gonna find that kind of stuff. It's very rare that you would, like, accidentally stumble upon, like, a major glitch in a first-party Nintendo game, you know? At least from, like, GameCube era afterwards, I find. Yeah, this came out today. I think Dark Souls on the Switch comes out soon. I really want to play that. Because I beat Dark Souls 3 and I thought it was alright. So, I'm trying to get into the Dark Souls series again. Because I used to I tried getting into Dark Souls like plenty of times before and I just never could. But, one's coming out for the Switch, a couple days, so I'm going to try that. Did they make boos less annoying? No, they were just about as annoying. I mean, granted, I have not got to the annoying ones yet. It's the ones with a lot of health that are very annoying. And where's the key to go to? The attic. Right, could you fight boo losses up there? And that's the basement. That's the wrong way. Van Gogh would be a cool assist trophy. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Because he could paint, like, different ghosts. He would paint, like, the ghosts. Like, just the regular ghosts. And every time you get him, he would paint, like, maybe... I'd say he'd paint, like, 3 different ghosts. And maybe he could just paint, like, a different variety of them each time. That would be super cool. I think that... Yeah, that would be the best one they could do. Get out of here. Oh, I thought it was gonna... Oh, right, I don't have the classic-styled flashlight on anymore. When I was a kid, I could not get by those 2 explosive guys. I would blow up every single time. I don't know why I couldn't do that. It's not hard. I think there is a speedy spirit in here. Oh, in this chest? Maybe there's a heart in there. Yeah. I feel like it's a speedy spirit. Oh, whoa! That's new. That's cool. Oh, I need ice. Can you get ice in this room? I don't think so. Maybe you can. I mean, you generally can get the one you need in the room that you need it in. But I'm not seeing anything in here to get ice from, so I'm just gonna go to where I know you can get it from. No fool. Oh, is that for, like, not getting tricked by the door? I'm gonna take a look at the achievements. What do we got here? Can you look at the achievements? Achievements. Oh, they're on the bottom screen. Let me switch there. Really rich. Oh, it's just for, like, getting a certain amount of gold. I got, like, oh, these, okay, there's divided by difficulty. Easy, beginner, easy, beginner. Oh, it's just those 2. I wonder if you can probably unlock more. That's interesting. As someone who's kind of like a veteran of this game, maybe that sounds a little pretentious, but like someone's played this game a lot. I guess achievements, you know, depending on who you are, they could add something to it. Yeah, let's get this ice element here. Yeah. You hope they still have Luigi hanging in the phone room. I've had people tell me that they got rid of it. There's a Game Explain video on that. But when I get to that room, I'm still gonna like see it for myself. I want to see that I want to see like what it looks like fixed, or without the error. I want to see where the shadow lays instead. Okay. Oh, that guy zipped right across the room. He dragged me right over there. Oh, this guy's also... Okay. Ow. Bonked right into him. I love that new xylophone. That's one addition I do like a lot that they put in this. Oh my god, get out of here. I swear, if you put that banana right at my feet, I hit the other one. Get out of here. Get out of here, banana bitch! I'm surprised I got him. I didn't, like, get hung up on the bananas or that ghost. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get both, but I got neither. Just get that guy who's like, I almost had him. Oh my god! Okay. Hello? There he is. I'm gonna do this. You can't get him when you can't get him with the flashlight when he's got his health taken down from an element. There we go. Oh, I can't do it from behind. And that's just to the room where we're going to be fighting Boo Losses. Where's the Boo in here? In this box? There he is. Nope, that's not him. Waryar. Where you at? In these boxes? These boxes? This chair? There it is. Little Boo Peep lost his sheep. Don't you freaking dare. No! Let's try the opposite of what I tried earlier. Okay, that actually worked. That never works for me. See, every time I play through this game, this guy ends up going into the clockwork room. Or the phone room, one of the two. And I always have to end up getting him later. Is a remake a mesh of the PAL and US versions? Oh, I have no idea. I don't even know what's different between those two. How many boos we got now? 23 to 50, so we're just about halfway there. What is Luigi doing with his hand? Oh, it's the Game Boy Horror. Did he always hold that? I feel like he used to hold the flashlight with two hands, but now he's got the Game Boy Horror on one hand. I don't think that was like that before. That's kind of mad. But, that's Van Gore's room, isn't it? I think it is. I love this room. Just because the second you go out of here, you come out here, the boo radar is just going nuts. And I was a kid, I kind of got a little spooked by it. And then you come over here and you're like, oh, there's just a bunch of boos. It's cool. That scaredy cat Luigi has made it this far. Oh, we're so frightened. I guess it's our turn then. All right, boos, let's assume our real form. But first, how about giving him a little scare? He held the light with two hands in the beta, you believe? I feel like I remember him holding it with both hands in the original game. I at least don't remember him holding the Game Boy Horror at all times. I love this room. Isn't a room? It's a room. It's a balcony. It's not technically a room, but like a room in regards to game design is like a contained area. So that's like that's what it is. Oh, they added a lot of color to this balcony. It used to just be like really dull. Put some purple lights there. Some like brick gone there. Do some like moss or grass or whatever. Alright. Yeah. I wasn't even trying to do that. I was trying to get this. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare since I can't like use a C-stick. I always hated this boss. I mean, it's a cool boss until there's one left, then it sucks. You know? You know what I mean? It's always so hard to get the last one. Oh yeah, there it goes back together. Yeah, that wasn't hard. Oh! Got lucky, got a bunch of them. I feel like they made it the range. Oh my god, he's back unfrozen. He thawed. I feel like they made the range a little more forgiving because I feel like I'm just getting these guys. That or they're not like running away as aggressively. He's a tiny big boo now. Not tiny, but he's significantly smaller. Like 6 of them. What was that, 5 or 6? The Kara like that, you gotta get ready because a lot of times they'll do that dash at you. I haven't yet to see any boo do like a dash. Come on. Sometimes you can nail him with the ice ball. It's difficult. He's not even much bigger than like a normal boo at this point. Alright, come here. There's only 3 left. Come on, okay. Yeah, they both did it. One after another. Oh, nice, I got them both. I feel like they made that a lot easier, because I always have a huge problem with that fight. But I feel like that was, I don't know if I don't know if I got lucky or if that was actually easier. Because that usually takes me like 10 minutes. But I didn't take damage, so that means I definitely got a gold painting on them. I think that's what dictates the boss ghost, how much damage you take. It's either how much damage you take or how much health you have by the end of the fight or something like that. Though, then again, that always could have changed in the remake, so you never know. Alright, on to the final chapter. I think it's the final chapter. Chapter 4? I think, I don't know. Is there a part 1 to the stream? Yeah, you can get it. Oh, it's not public yet. I'm gonna make both of them public once I'm done this one. But yeah. You think it's 90 health for gold portrait? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I should get a gold portrait on the Buolosis. Will I do a Luigi's Mansion 3 review when it comes out? Yeah. I'll do a review on that. I think I say at the end of the, is that gold? I can't tell. The way the colors are in here, I can't quite tell what's bronze and what's gold. But yeah, I say at the end of the Dark... I'm pretty sure I said at the end of the Dark Moon video I was going to do a review on 3 when it comes out. Yeah. And I can tell which ones are silver, but like bronze and gold I'm having a hard time. Like, I don't know if that's bronze or gold at all. I don't think that grandma one was gold, unless they changed the portraits. Like I said earlier in the previous stream, I think they look a bit different. But I remember the portrait for, like the gold portrait for grandma is like this funky looking rainbow wiggly thing. I'm gonna actually go to the gallery and see if I can get a better look in there. I'll be reviewing this 3DS version of Luigi. No, I don't see much point. I mean, it's just the same game with, like, slightly different controls. I don't really know what else I could say about it. I mean, it's not like the DS remake of Mario 64 where there's, like, a lot that's different. Like, this is just the same game. The gallery. There's also a lot of other stuff I want to review instead. I mean, like, for the rest of October, I want to get all those Clock Tower videos out. Whoa! What is... Yeah, okay, yeah, I did I don't know what I did, but yeah. If you select Portrait Battle, you can fight ghosts you've already captured. However, Amiibo can't be used. Okay, interesting. So it looks like I got the gold portrait for Baby, which I'm pretty sure that's totally a different portrait than the prior gold one. Is one gold, is one bronze? Maybe they're both bronze. No, I think they're both bronze. This one has to be gold. They all look the same. I can't tell. I can't tell. I got silver on him. Yeah, these portraits are definitely different. This one's the same. I don't know if that was his silver portrait, but that was one of his portraits, that same artwork. I think that's the same as well. The one of the fortune teller I recognize, the one of the twins I recognize. Yeah, that's the same. No, I'm thinking like the funky rainbow disco grandma one might be like the silver one. I think some of these... I think the ones for like the normal portrait ghosts are the same. But I think the boss ghosts are different. Maybe? I can't quite tell. I mean, this Buolosis one, I don't recognize that at all. I mean, I mean, for starters, that just looks like more modern artwork. That looks like artwork from 2018, not artwork from 2000, right? What's this thing? Oh, it brings up the achievement list. I wasn't looking at the bottom screen, I was just looking on my monitor. What's in here? Oh, what do we have here? They added a portrait for all of the standard ghosts. That's cool. Awesome content as always. Much love. Greetings from Sweden. Thank you. That better not be $50. How much is 50 Sweden crumbles? What's SEK stand for? Sweden Electric Crimbles. That's $7. Okay, good. I was gonna have a panic attack if you gave me $50. Oh my lord. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, I can select different ones. How did I do that? It's not... Oh, it's... Okay, I gotta press up and down. So, Temper Terror, Speedy Spirit, Purple Puncher, Flash. I don't have that one. Blue Blaze, Grabbin', Ghost, White. These guys used to not be white. They used to be... Or wait, no, they do have the orange and the pink. I guess they just added white ones. I don't remember that from the original game. Waiters grabbing ghost, red grabbing, oh, mirror ghost, cinema ghost, ghost guy, dancing ghost guy, Mr. Bones, garbage can ghost, ceiling surprise. His name is Ceiling Surprise. That's such a good name. Purple bomber, bowling ghost, blue mouse, purple mouse, gold mouse, bat, yellow, bat, purple. Flying fish. That's what they're called. Flying fish. So there's 3 shiny ghosts. There's 3 I haven't got. I don't have the bomb ghost there. Yeah, I mean, you can't suck up the bomb ghost. Maybe that's why. I'm gonna just try sucking up a bomb ghost, and I know it'll blow up my vacuum and be bad and not what I want, but I'm gonna do that for the sake of seeing if that'll add it to that. Oh! They got a portrait for all the boos! And they actually have all of the names on the bottom screen. That's cool. I like that a lot. Okay, so that's a really nice addition. I think that's really good. What could this be? Guess we'll find out. Wait, it's not the final boss painting, is it? Because that was in here, right? Wasn't that in here? Better than Greenie and Hyder, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, there's the final boss ghost. I felt the names for the ghosts in, like, Dark Moon were just kind of, like, really boring names. Like, Greenie, come on, you do better than that. Are you done appreciating art for today? Yeah. Where am I? Like, that's your response to, like, asking if you like the art. Hey, do you like the art? Where am I? Oh. Clearly, you're not here for the art, then. Alright, so now that we're back on a new chapter, we're gonna do little thing. If anyone was tuning into the previous stream, you might remember that I watered a bean outdoors. It turned into a big, pretty flower. Then I did it again when I entered the next chapter, and it turned into a bigger flower. And now I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be a bunch of money. Yeah, there it is. Watered this sucker. You get a bunch of money and a real valuable gem. You might get a couple, actually. Yeah, you get the diamond. Yeah. That's one of the most valuable things in the game, is the thing you get for doing this hidden thing. I mean, this is like a process you have to do throughout the game that's real easy to miss. Like I said, I didn't even know this until, like, way down the road. Never knew this one as a kid. Can I get everything in here? Can I check this? Yeah. Mario. Now, there's a lot of plants also on the balcony that you can water, so we're going to go up there and do all that. I believe this is the chapter where... Yeah, it is, where the power goes out, and then we got to find Uncle Grimly. Hiding out in, not in the attic, but in the basement. Or no, you go to the basement, and you're like, oh, wait, I can't open the basement. We got to get the key from Uncle Grimly, who's in, like, the wardrobe room, whatever that's called. The one that you get to from, like, 2 rooms away from the foyer. Isn't the red diamond worth less than a coin? I don't know about that. Pretty sure it's worth, like, a lot. I can have that one. I do have the red diamond. I guess we'll see. Unless I already showed it, and then I guess we're not, but... Grimly's in the wardrobe, but he should be in the mirror room. Is there a mirror room? Is there a room called the mirror room? Because I know your hint to find him is that Egad's like, he likes to hang out around mirrors. So, I guess I just picked a random room that has, like, a mirror instead of, like, a room where a mirror is significant about it. Kind of a weak hint. I could never figure that out, and I had to get a friend to tell me where he was. When I was a kid, I mean. And there goes the power. This part actually spooked me as a kid. Because it's all dark, and there's ghosts everywhere. Oh wait, we were going to, I can't do this now. I should have done it before I triggered that cutscene. I'll do it next time we come up here. Yeah, it's best just... Did I walk past the door? Where's the door? Where you at? I super walked past the door. I didn't realize there's that much over there. It's funny because there's like not even that any more ghosts in like the hallways than there usually are. It's just like these rooms. Has James tried the strobe bulb option? I've been using the strobe bulb option. Oh, I was gonna suck one of these guys up. No, I didn't get him. He got me. Okay, come on, blow me up. Didn't. Okay, try this one more time. Ah! Well, maybe you can't suck them up. Maybe that's just not one of the ghosts that it tallies. Get out of here. You can't bowl me. I'm the I'm the bowling dodge master. I can imagine Luigi, like, having a full-time job as, like, a bowling pin. And he's just done it so long, he just knows exactly how to dodge every type of bowling ball. Like, every type of bowling ball throw, I mean. And I like Spider-Man PS4. It was super duper good. A lot of the side stuff was... I thought the side stuff in that... Oh, wrong door. The side stuff in that game was kind of bloated with, like, very, like, repetitive and samey stuff. But, I mean, the core story there was fantastic. It was moving in that game. Felt really good. Professional bowling pin. That's exactly what Luigi is. I think that describes Luigi pretty well. I thought you were going to get a call from Egad when you checked the basement door. I guess not. Well, I played Hidden Mansion mode, not in the stream. I mean, the Hidden Mansion is the same thing. Except your vacuum's more powerful. As far as I know. I mean, I'll probably play it on my own time, but... Oh my god, get out of here, you guys! And there he is right there. I like what he says. Nobody will find me because I'm old, cranky, and by gum, people are afraid of me. That's a good one. I like that. You gotta wait till he has a fucking stroke. Like, what is he doing? You gonna get him in one go? I got him in one go. Check the wardrobe first. I already got that. I already got that speedy spirit earlier in the game. Unless there's like another one and a different one. But no. I know this game inside out, dude. I already got him. Is he trying to scare me? I don't think he looks like he's in pain. It doesn't look like he's trying to be a spooky guy. He just looks like he's like, ah! Ah! Like he looks like his heart's failing or something. Oh my god, bugger off, guys. Putting out your candles. There's so many! You also take more damage in the Hidden Mansion. Oh, I didn't know that. Like in the original as well, or just in the remake? Because when I was younger, like the only difference I could notice in the Hidden Mansion was that your vacuum seemed more powerful. I didn't realize you took more damage as well. By gum, bugger off, mate. I think there's a speedy spirit in one of these barrels. Pretty sure. I swear there's a speedy spirit, like, in this room. I might just not be remembering right at all, but... There's one of these barrels. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was a speedy spirit in here. Whatever. I'm not missing out on much if I don't get one of them. Have I played Corpse Party? Yeah, I played that way back on when I was in high school. I played the PSP version. Lol. I'm Booby Hatch. Is that what he said? Oh my god. Well, I'm never getting that guy for a while. You think I have to get it before the blackout? I don't think it matters, but maybe that might be right. I heard a clank. I don't know. Oh! I can go in here. So maybe I can still get that boo. Big heart in here. And maybe it's in this light? It's a big heart in one of these. There it is. I played this so many times, I kind of know where all, like, the big hearts are. Where's the ghosts? Where you at? There you are. You don't stand a chance against my vacuum cleaner. Hello, 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 hello. Maybe they're up here. Are you up here? Oh, where are you? Hello, 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 hello. Where are the ghosts? Ghosts? There he is. Ah! You got me. Well, now I'm gonna get you. There he is. Alright. I was gonna say, I wonder what happens if you go on the flip thing when you're stacking up a ghost, but I guess it just doesn't do anything. There's a speedy spirit in the block. Oops. Too late. I thought there was one in here, but should have checked everything. Are you in here? Now you are. It is I, fair Boripidis. I don't know what he said. I didn't quite catch all that. Damn it. Alright, please go to the right. Thank you. I don't know if that just works more consistently in this game, or if I usually just get unlucky. Oh my god. You freaking man. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I see ya. Well, I guess I'm not getting that for now. I can do the King Boo thing. I can do that. If you water those guys, they don't blow up, they just vanish. I don't think I ever knew that. Here's King Boo. They gave him more teeth! What? He used to have vampire fangs. He used to just have, like, the 2 teeth. But now he's got... Why'd they give him more teeth? Mario! You in here? I actually got a couple of comments on the Luigi's Mansion video saying that, like, they didn't realize you could see King Boo there because they just never went there. But yeah, he just brings you back to the foyer. Where was it going? Attic, right. I still go with the water element. Should have enough still to water those plants, get some more cash money. Ghost dentists are the reason his teeth came back. Well, I mean, like, whatever fillings are made out of, I'm sure ghost fillings are just made out of, like, ectoplasm, right? So I can see that working. What have you missed? You missed me playing up to where I am now in Luigi's Mansion. I don't know really else how to answer that question. Yeah, they did use King Boo's design for Dark Moon. You're right. I always missed how he had Oh wait, did he not have the fangs in Dark Moon? Dark Moon, King Boo. He didn't have the fangs in Dark Moon, yeah, so it's kind of lame. I liked him having just like the two fangs. Yeah, you know, it just further differentiated him from the other boos. I hate how in some games King Boo is literally just a boo with a crown. Like you can't just slap a. I think I say this in the Mario 64 DS video. You can't just slap a crown on a boo and call him King Boo. You gotta have the sunken eyes. There we go. So here you can get some real valuable stuff by watering these plants. The gold bar. There's a red diamond. So someone said this was worth 1 coin. I'm gonna run out of water before I water all these things. There's some money. Oh, you run out of that a lot faster than before. Well, I'm gonna want to get all of this, so I'm gonna restock. What room am I going into now? The phone room and the clockwork room. You can't get water in there, I don't think. Fairly certain you can't, so I'll just run downstairs and get some more water. I almost went in that door, but it's the wrong one. No, no, I keep knocking on the wall and not going in the door. What kind of portrait ghost would I like to see in Luigi's Mansion 3? I don't know. I liked how this game was kind of like a big family. Like they weren't all necessarily related, but they all kind of like lived in the same house. Oh, that's to get ice. What am I doing? I want to go to the bathroom is where I want to go. The red diamond is worthless. Are you sure about that? Well, I mean, I wouldn't have never noticed that, so... Is Luigi, like, skipping a little bit? Like, boing, boing, boing. I'll definitely, try to make sure I pay attention when they tally up the stuff. I'd like to see if that diamond's worthless. That'd be pretty funny if it was. Alright, what is the right shoulder button used for? Vacuuming. It is literally the most integral button of this game, so if our buttons screwed up, then you're not gonna have a fun time with this one. Yo, what's up, Yokomadobi? How you doing? Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3 seems to take place in a hotel, so like, I don't know, just give me something like some sort of ghost with you know, aspirations, desires, like maybe a hotel manager that like couldn't turn a profit. I'm gonna take a picture of this rug here. Look at this. What's that, like a cheetah? He's like, bleh. How could anyone treat an animal that way? I won't stand for it. Wow, Luigi is a animal rights activist. Look at that. Yeah, damn. See, again, it's just stuff like that that just says a lot about Luigi. Let's see what these say. Maybe the same thing? Aw, poor thing. Oh, Luigi cares about the animals, dude. That's cool. Look for glowing objects for the Speedy Spirit. That's only if you scan an amiibo. I scanned one. Did I already get this one? I did. Or maybe I didn't. I did, kids. Oh, I think I only got to put a little bit on it and then it just goes. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. As soon as you see it start shaking, then you don't have to keep watering it. So I can save some water doing it that way. But yeah, if you scan an amiibo, it'll be like, hey, next time you see a glowing object, it'll be a Speedy Spirit. But I mean, I only did that the one time. I guess that is a good way to find them all. Just gonna get stuck up there? Okay, good, I got it. Am I gonna upload the video later? Yeah, this will be public once I'm done the stream. The first one will be as well. Another heart. Don't really need that. I got full health. What am I doing? Any more gems? No, just coins. Seems the right side was a lot better for gems and stuff. Yeah, this is just like regular money. And a gold bar. Anything in here? No. It's the first time I think I've let one of these cutscenes play this stream. Okay. What are you right in front of me? What are you doing? I don't think I've had like a bowling ghost spawn right in front of me like that. Alright. Time to see the how they fix the shadow. I know there's a speedy spirit in this room. It's in one of the chests. I think. I say I know, but now I'm saying I think. Alright, it's not you. Nope, it's not you. Oh, I think he's in that dresser. I'm gonna get rid of one of these guys first, though. Oh, wait, I think I can't do the phone call thing now. Because don't you have to do that when the power's out? Oh, I ran out. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna get this guy at least. Yeah, I've heard they fixed Hand Luigi, but I want to see it myself. I don't know. I think I missed it. All right, he's in here. No, he's not. I could have swore there's a speedy spirit in here. Maybe I have to go into the next room without, because I'm pretty sure when this room lights up, then I can't do it. You have to wait till you get a phone call, right? I see Luigi breathe in this one. Yeah, you can see his breath. It's not quite as, like, apparent as it was in the original version, but whatever. Just go in this room, maybe I'll hear the phone call. Oh, what the hell? They made this thing even scarier. I've been wanting one of these for quite a while. Yeah, you weirdo, Luigi. Hello? Go on? Here we go. What about this thing, Luigi? What do you think of this? How disturbing. Yeah, and that doll head isn't? I've been wanting one of these for a while. Oh, he wants one of the TikTok clock things. The bumblebee. It's cute. I think there's two more. Oh no, there's just the three. These guys are really irritating because there's like three of them. And we're all getting up in your grill all at once. It's really hard to get more than one at once because you gotta suck off the keys first. It's one of those bosses that gets easier as you go through it though. Give me those pearls. Oh, give me those pearls! Oh, maybe I can get these two at once. No. Damn it. Ah, my thumb's starting to kill me from this. I said this before, but it definitely feels better with a stick. I mean, it feels fine with a Circle Pad Pro, but it's just a little hard on your thumb. Jerking that thing around. I can see why they decided against having the game that way in Dark Moon. I hope they bring it back, though, in 3, though. Oh my god! Okay, now you're all alone. You ain't got your toy soldier pals to do this time. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. Don't get that. Don't get that. There's the green one, right? Yeah. Finally! Okay, now this gets a little easier. Okay. And... I'm gonna die! Actually, when I go to the roof, I'm gonna let Luigi die, because I want to see that cutscene that they added. So I still have that one up, that bone down there. I want to see what that looks like. What are all the different controls? I'll show you in a second. Okay, so if anyone's wondering how this game controls differently, you know, since the DS obviously doesn't have 2 sticks. If you're playing on a new 3DS or have the Circle Pad Pro, you can use the right stick to play the game just as the GameCube version did. But this version, the vacuum, you don't like press the face buttons, aim it up and down, you tilt the system up and down, aim it up and down, which is nice. Like, it's sensitive enough to both be accurate and have you be able to do it without tilting the screen so far that, you know, you can't be looking at the screen anymore. But to turn yourself around, you have to use the D-pad. So most of the time, you're not going to bother doing that. You're just going to, like, just get whichever way you're facing and then just use up and down. But, I mean, there was some boss fights like Bogmire where I had to do that, which got a little irritating. Yeah. So it's not terrible. Because, I mean, the up and down movement is definitely the more important movement. But it's still pretty annoying. There's an option for people that didn't catch the first stream to have the original flashlight. No. Okay, yeah, that's one. Okay. So you can just have the, oh, I gotta go into a dark room. Let me go into a dark room so I can show you guys. So yeah, got a flashlight and you just button to turn it off, button to turn it on. Same as the old game. Or you can go with the strobe bulb from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, where it's just like this. And that definitely works a lot better for, like, the control scheme, where it's like you don't have the right nub, you don't have the right stick. So that's why I'm using a strobe bulb. But I would definitely prefer to use the original flashlight controls if I had the proper system for it. Where you at? There you are. Time for the 6 o'clock booze! Time for the extremely annoying boo that has way too much health and is gonna... Oh my god. I hate these boos with 300 health. What are you doing? Yeah, I want to see the hanging Luigi glitch too. I mean, they fixed it, but I want to see how they fixed it. But I don't think I can do it because I'm pretty sure you had to come in this room when the power was out, and I skipped that by accident. So I guess that's just something that's not happening. To the right, to the right. To the right, please. Go to the right, go to the right. I'm gonna crap my ass off. Every time I play this game, there's always like 3 or 4 boos that end up in Jarvis's room by the end of the game. Ugh. Which part am I at? I'm at the part when you're in the room with all the phones. I don't know what else to tell you. It's pretty apparent. Oh my god, I missed him. Oh, I like how he's, I mean, he did that in the first game, I'm pretty sure, but the way he's, like, holding his head on as he runs away, I like that. It's fun. Oh, what's up, Relax? How you doing? Yeah, the boos on the attic and in the basement are the most irritating thing because they have way too much health, and it's like, you are guaranteed, you're not going to get that boo before it leaves the room. It is just impossible. I didn't get that hurt. I want to see what happens when Luigi dies, anyway, in this game, because I got that extra life. I don't know why, yeah, I'm gonna go over to the part of the room where the boo radar is not going off and knock on a thing. That's, I'm really paying attention here. That's a bomb. Yeah, my Friday's going pretty good. I mean, I kind of slept in because I was, like, up way too late last night editing. But, woke up, went to the mall, bought a video game. And that's a good day in my book. Am I planning to review the Resident Evil series next Halloween? No, I'm doing Fatal Frame next Halloween. Resident Evil is like, I don't know, that's not a series I like that much as a whole. Like, I like a handful of Resident Evil games, but I don't really care that much about the series in its entirety, if that makes sense. Plus, it's like literally the most popular and best-selling horror series of all time. I'd rather focus on the little guys, right? Okay, watch this. He's gonna fly to the room on the left. Oh, wow. For once. He actually didn't. Thank you for the donation, dude. Have I ever watched Sword Art Online abridged? No, I've never watched Sword Art Online, let alone the abridged version. I don't know anything about that. Oh my god. Mario. You ain't getting away from me. You got 85 health left. You're going down. Oh, no, no, do not, no, do no, he's, okay. I swear to God, I thought he was gonna leave the room with like 1 or 2 health left. Good lord. And for those that haven't seen before, on the bottom screen we got EGAD doing his thing on the calls. I like that. It's a good touch. Oh, the bottom screen shows you the keys you have. It's interesting. I haven't really been paying much attention to the bottom screen because I'm playing off my computer monitor instead of like actually looking at the DS. Have I heard of the very first Luigi game called Mario is Missing? Yeah, I actually grew up playing the NES version of that. It was a wild ride when AVGN reviewed it because I was like, oh man, I remember this game. I remember beating it so many times. I beat it like a bunch of times. I remember the final boss, you have to jump on him like 5 or 7 times, and that struck me as weird as a kid because normally it's 3. Abridged is better than the shit show? That is the original. Okay. I hear a lot of people say, like, I mean, I don't know much about, like, anime culture because I don't pay much attention to it. But from what I hear, Sword Art Online is, like, considered a bad show. It's kind of like a... I don't know. I was gonna elaborate, but I don't know enough to elaborate. But, so you meant abridged. I assume that's, like... The only abridged thing I ever watched was Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged when I was in, like, middle school. And I thought that was kind of funny. So I'm assuming it's the same kind of thing, where she's, like, poking fun at the series instead of, like, actually being a real dub for it or whatever. Something like that. Oh my god. Never played Waluigi's one-bedroom apartment. That better be a game eventually. For anyone that doesn't know, which I guarantee is everyone except that one guy, Waluigi's one-bedroom apartment is a concept for a Waluigi game that, like, my friend Brandon made up, where, like, Waluigi and Wario are roommates, and Wario, like, breaks his leg or something, so Wario can't work, and it's just Luigi, like, struggling to pay rent by himself, and he just has a miserable life. that's, like, the game. He drew concept art for it. I don't know what happened to that. That was like years ago though. But that sounds exactly what a Waluigi game would be if there was one. It's my opinion on emulators. Emulators are great for people that, you know, otherwise would have no way to play these games to play them. But I mean, if you're gonna document something, you shouldn't play things on emulator, in my opinion. I always saw, like, the way I would because, like, a lot of people think I hate emulators because I make it a point to never use them for my reviews. But that's more out of, like, I'm making a video, like, I'm documenting it. I can't, like, cheat, right? You gotta play the real thing. The way I would explain that, a lot of people, like, can't wrap their head around that mentality. But I guess the way I would explain it is that, like, if you're watching a documentary on ancient Egypt, who would you rather watch a documentary on? The guy who actually went to ancient Egypt or the guy who read about it? That's kind of how I feel, like in emulators that you just download it, you just have it. Or would you rather trust the guy who went out of his way to get the real deal and played it on a real console and invested the time and money to get the proper equipment to make that look good and experience it how it was meant to be played all those years ago, you know. I don't know. It's kind of more so for legitimacy is why I do that. Production value, whatever. I'm not, like, against emulators. I just don't like using them for making videos. But yeah. A lot more forgiving with the health, compared to the remake? You mean, like, are you saying the original was more forgiving with health, or the new one's more forgiving with health? Anyway, we're gonna do that secret room. This was the secret I could always find as a kid. The one with the mouse hole in the butler's room, I never knew about that as a kid, but... I wonder if you can water these plants. I don't even know. Yeah, they're not shaking there. Oh, you can shake them that way. Yeah, I guess can't water them. Because normally you can't interact with the things you can water. The way he just walks off and screams. Luigi, you idiot. Okay, there's a blue ghost in this room, and it's just one of the chests, and you gotta get lucky. I don't remember which one it is. Or this one. Oh! Okay, right on. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, let's go bar. Alright. That's a lot of money. Okay. I need a ghost. Oh, that treasure chest is glowing blue! So they just... I thought that only happened if you tapped an amiibo. They just tell you which one it is. It kind of ruins the whole purpose, where he's like, oh, you gotta get lucky and just open the right one first. Come on. Get back here, you dink. Getting these guys with the strobe light is a little more difficult, because you gotta charge it, and you're just stuck to that direction, and... It looked like he dropped something, but it got stuck up there. Maybe I was just seeing things, but I don't know. I think a little bar would come out, I think. Nope. No, this plate. Nothing. Okay. Ghost in here. 2 ghosts! There's a ghost hiding in there, and his buddy that was just sitting there waiting for the guy to open it. I can just fire that guy. Oh, okay, we're gonna do that. It's really best just the guys that hang from the ceiling and the bowling ghosts. It's just best to just spray them with like an element, because they have no health anyway, right? So you just kill them in one hit. It's gonna be a bunch of money. Oh no, it's a key. Oh, it's the key to the little girl's room. Can I stream the Luigi's Mansion remake? Yeah, maybe I'll do that sometime. Yeah. Maybe. I might do that at some point in time. That point in time might even be right now, who knows? Have I played Hotel Mario? I've never actually played that game. I mean, of course I know about that game, just as everyone knows about it, but... Thanks to Angry Video Game Nerd. But, never actually played it. I never played the Zelda CDI games either. I've never even seen a physical CDI in my life. It'd be a cool thing to have, though. I really want a Sega Saturn. There's, like, 0 Saturn games I know about that I want, other than Sonic Jam. But, like, it'd just be a cool console to have. I don't know anybody with a Saturn. I know one person with a Saturn. My friend Josh has one. I don't know anybody else with one. It's 1 in the morning in Britain. You're staying up to watch my stream. Wow. Flatter me too much, man. I appreciate that. Hope I'm entertaining you. Where was I? I was on the roof, and I got a key to somewhere else, and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I'm gonna do the little girl thing first. Or I think the key that I gotta go next is in the basement. No, it's not. Oh, it's to the medieval room, whatever that room's called, the room full of knights and stuff. Suits of armor. So I guess we can get the little girl on our way up there. It's on the 2nd floor. As a remake, it's competent. You know, the controls are definitely inferior to the original. At least, if you're playing on a 3DS that doesn't have a right stick. It plays closer to the original if you have the Circle Pad Pro, or if you're playing on a new 3DS. But, a little clunky here and there. Like, you have to use the D-pad to do that. I kind of like that you use the gyro aiming to move up and down. That feels real good. But, yeah, overall, it doesn't hold a candle to, like, playing with an actual controller with a right stick. I hope they go back to this style of controls, though, with Luigi's Mansion 3. Because I understood Dark Moon didn't do that, because, you know, the limited controls, and, you know, I think that game is better as it was than kind of using this kind of control scheme for that whole game. But I hope Luigi's Mansion 3 goes back to this, since they'll have, like, you know, the resources to do that, because you're playing with a controller with 2 sticks. Need Anybody home? Anybody in the couch? Anybody in the painting? Oh, that's something you can water, isn't it? Yeah, buddy. Gold bar. Hell yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. Are you in the coat hanger? Are you in the ceiling? What do I... Okay. Who's in here? Where y'all at? Oh, here we go. Light these candles. There we go. I found you. You were hiding in the painting the whole time. And then there's this guy. Ah! What's my favorite regular and portrait ghosts? I like the trash can ghosts because they're big and goofy and fun, and they eat bananas, and that's funny. Because I am an idiot and I'm easy to entertain. But favorite portrait ghost? Probably Bogmire. I really like Bogmire. I really like Bogmire a lot. I can't speak today. I really like Bogmire a lot. I think he's just really iconic. These guys are on fire. I need some water. You're done, and you're done. Now I'm probably gonna need fire, is my guess. Nope, I guess it was just to light the candles. Okay. In here? Oh, it's a bomb. Where you at? You just moved. I always like how you hear that boo giggle, and that's just kind of like a nice, easily digestible way to tell you that he's moved around. No! Alright, you're gonna go back in that room, okay? Thank you. Oh, wow! Did you guys see that? He zipped towards the screen. I have never seen that before. That that was a whoopsie. Man, I got him home. Wasn't too bad. I mean, he only had 100 health, right? Do I watch Angry Joe? No, I've never watched him. I mean, I know about him. I've just, you know, just through osmosis, I've seen him every now and then. But I've never actually watched any of his stuff. I don't really know. I know he does game reviews. That's all I know about him. Something about this room seems a little bit different. Do not try to wake me. Go away. That's some freaky noises. I need water, because you gotta make her wet the bed. Remember, that's like the hint. If you scan her, she's like, I hope I don't wet the bed. And you're like, oh. Did I change the frame rate of the stream for part 2, or is it still a 30 FPS game on a 60 FPS system? Just wanting to know where any graphical issues may be coming from. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, I changed this stream to 30 FPS. The game only runs at 30 FPS. I mean, I could be wrong. I have a hard time knowing. I don't know. There's been a lot of times I look at the 30 FPS game and I can't tell if it's 30 or 60. But every time I watch a 60 FPS game, I just know. So, I don't know. I should probably use that as a benchmark, if anything. But this game only runs at 30. As far as I can tell. I accidentally made the first stream 60 when it didn't need to be. I mean, I'm just like outputting twice the amount of data when I don't need to be. So I just figured I'd just make it 30 FPS this time. So yeah, that was a mistake on the first stream, so I just fixed it this time. That's why it's 30 FPS this time. I won't wet the bed, I promise. Yes, you will. What kind of asshole is Luigi? Like, finds a little girl who doesn't want to wet the bed, and he's just like squirting water all over her. Your toys come after you. Those like clown dolls, it looks like a Tasty Freeze like ice cream mascot. Doesn't look like a toy a kid would have. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, then it's on the ceiling. I think it's kind of cool that they do this because they've already introduced a mechanic that lets you walk on the ceiling, so your first instinct is like to look for the to look for that. And then you just gotta leave the room and then go back in. And hear a rumbling. R.I.P. Ouija. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. He's not dead though. Just to let you know, he's not dead. He's alive and well. So don't you worry. In the bed? In the painting? He's in the painting. Yep. There you are. I'm the lovely Bonita. No. Okay. As long as he doesn't go into the hallway, that's when things get annoying. Oh my. Okay. Do not go into. Okay. Okay. Oh, you mean like how he died in the Smash trailer? Yeah. You ever see how Nintendo put out an official statement assuring that Luigi is okay? I thought that was really cute. I can already see those boos running scared from the poltergust. Actually, boos don't have legs, they fly away. I think I missed something in that room. Mario? Anemone? I'm gonna suck up the sheet. She's not using it anymore. That's like a big-ass bed for a little girl. I never had a queen-size bed when I was a kid. I had like a regular bed. That's not water! Hey Luigi, can you water the plants? Okay. Oops! God, Luigi, you idiot. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Don't use the black light on that bed. Oh, yuck. To be fair, though, he doesn't have a black light, it's a dark light. It's not quite the same thing. It, shows you spectral energy. It doesn't, like, show you poop particles on your Nintendo Switch. I was, listening to Dad and Son's podcast one time. That's Super Bunny Hop's podcast, and, they were talking about using your Switch in the bathroom, and Matt was like, yeah, get a black light, look at your Switch, and you're gonna see poop particles, and everyone was like, no! It's funny because, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've used a Nintendo Switch while pooping before, and, like, I never thought about that. I mean, yeah. I'm sure if I take a black light to that, you can see all those little specks. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know how I walk by that door. I need to start paying attention. Well, it's hard to pay attention to the chat and the game at once, right? Oh, there's the one. Or he's screaming. I always like how you can see this window. You can go up to it. I don't know if the camera would like zoom out like that before, though. I think that's new. It's cool. Look at the way he's waddling around. I love like Luigi's walking animation. It's so good. That's a ghost. Cool. And be careful of these guys because they swing their weapons down. You know, get you if you're in the way. Come on, get the... You have to knock on him. Okay, I wasn't in the way. Wait, I think there's... Might be a speedy ghost in here. No, that's not. No, I guess not. I want all this money. What are you trying to punch me for? I'm just trying to get some money, dude. You're a ghost. What do you need money for? Ghosts can't buy anything. They're ghosts. The shopkeeper would just go, ah! And run away. Okay, it must be... Oh yeah, there's some more over here. I'm gonna get on the bottom of this one. There we go. I knew there was a garbage can ghost in here. Ghost taxes. I'm a ghost. I gotta do my ghost taxes with my ghost money. Yeah. That's a key. And I got it. Oh, that's to the basement. Underboo's making a comeback. You are too far away from me, and there's a bunch of statues in my way. They're not statues, they're just suits of armor. Oh my god, he's in the hallway. Please just go back in there. Oh, it doesn't matter which way you go, actually. I can get you in both rooms. This room probably be a bit easier. There's bigger, more room. Have to go a little wider distance to get out of here, right? And or I could just not get him at all and completely miss. Oh, I almost had him. Yeah. How does he get all the way to the middle of the room so fast? These guys are quick. Got him. Have I heard of Rambo, the video game for PS3, Xbox 360, and PC? Yes, I have. I remember when that was new. That's like a really bad rail shooter based on all three movies. Well, I say all three when there's more than three, but based on the first three movies, right? Remember the trailer coming out for that? And in the trailer, there's a clip where, like, a helicopter is flying and is clearly clipping into the ground. And it looks really bad. If that's the one I'm talking about, then yeah, I remember that one. So here's the final optional, I think it's the final optional portrait ghost, Jarvis. Play a little hide and go seek game with him. As he locks you in here and he's like, "Arr!" I think it'd be better if he just said that. It didn't say anything. Just made a noise. What's the worst Mario game I've played? I mean, like, I used to play Luigi's, or Mario's Missing, if that counts as a Mario game, when I was a kid. So probably that, I guess. I mean, I don't remember it being bad because I was a dumb kid, obviously, but I'm sure it was, like, not good. Where you at? There we go. There we go. I don't know if I've really played any other Mario games that are, like, bad. No. I mean, there's not really that many bad Mario games. Even including spin-offs, like, they're usually competent. Game's over, mate, and the results are... You got 7 on me, boyo. Can't believe it. How could I lose? You made me face red for sure, mustache boy. Maybe you'd fancy getting stuffed in one of these here jars. Well, I don't want to do that, so how about you get stuffed in my Poltergeist 3000? No, he's twirling. Oh, got him. One go. Nice. Do I plan on reviewing Haunting Ground? Not this year. I don't have it. And also, there's not enough time left in October to do it. But if I find a copy of it for like a decent price by next year, I will definitely do it for next year's Halloween special. But that is one thing I get asked a lot, is about Haunting Ground. But like all of those rare PS2 horror games I'd like to have covered eventually. Like, recently somebody sent me Echo Night Beyond in the mail, which was super awesome, so I might do that next year. That's like a really interesting horror game. Not necessarily a good game, it's like incredibly slow. Like, that's a game that tests your patience for sure. There's a gem there, and come on. Do I think I'm gonna get A rank? I'll probably get A rank. I've been doing like all the secrets you need to do to get A rank. I haven't been, like, super duper thorough with, like, searching every room for treasure. But I think I'll have enough to get it either way. Because, I mean, what it really boils down to is if you do the plant secret and if you water all of the plants on the balcony and get all that stuff, that's, like, the biggest thing. And then, of course, doing the 2 secret rooms. You have to do all, like, those 4 things if you want to get A rank, and I've done them all at this point. Oh my god, he's in the hallway now. Well, there might be another guy in here. Yep. Boocaster, this guy again. He got away. You're not getting away this time. Okay, he got away. Okay, you're not getting away this time. He's got 69 health. Then everyone's gonna... The whole chat's gonna be nice in a second once the stream catches up. Come on. Come on. Yeah, called that. God, he's in the hall! That's not a boo, that's just a bomb. Yeah. Yeah. Saw that coming a mile away. Thanks, chat. I can be epic and random too, guys. Fortnite. That's funny. Speaking of Fortnite, like, I've actually been playing a lot of Fortnite lately. That game's super fun. Like, the more I play that, the more I really like it. Mostly just because, like, I have nothing to play with friends online, and that is just, like, it's free, it's on everything, so everyone has access to it. And I always play it with, like, Brady and some other friends, and it's just a good time. I don't play it, like, religiously or anything, but... 5 health left he had! Not playing Blops 4. Did that come out today? Like, the newest Call of Duty game I've played was, like, 4. Now it's just, like, I played the split screen at a friend's house, like, a couple of times, and that was it. I've never really played any of the Call of Duty games. The only series that's ever been, like, you know, annual release franchise that I've ever been into is Assassin's Creed. But even that I completely fell out of for a while, and I've only gotten back into it recently with Origins. Because Origins, I was like, this is extremely good. Like, Unity, Syndicate, and Rogue, I just have not touched at all. I did, like, the first 10 minutes of Rogue, and I was like, this is really boring. And I did, like, the first hour of Unity, and I didn't really like it. And I never even bothered with Syndicate, but Origins was super good. That was a real good, not return to form, real good reinvention. It's like the opposite of what that series needed. Yeah. I think returning to form is the last thing Assassin's Creed needs to do. That's like the last franchise that needs to do that. I gotta go in the basement now, right? Yep. 4450 boos. Almost got them all. Doesn't Blops 4 have a Battle Royale mode like Fortnite does? Would I consider reviewing Mega Man 11? I don't know. I'd feel like I would have to review all the other Mega Man games to get to 11. You know. I did really like it though. It was very good. I had a great time with 11. I thought it was fantastic. Honestly, if you want to hear my thoughts on Mega Man 11, watch Some Call Me Johnny's review on it. He, like, pretty much thought for thought explains exactly how I think about that game. So if you want to know what I feel about Mega Man 11, just watch his review. It's exactly what I feel about it. Basement, right. Mario. I played the first Battle Network for like an hour, but that was a long time ago. About it. I've only ever really played the side-scrolling Mega Man games. Like, I've at least played every original Mega Man game. I never beat, like, 5, 6, 7, or 8, but I've played all of them at least once. I've played every X game except 7. I've beat 1 through 4. I beat all the Zero games. I didn't really like them that much. I had the Zero collection when I was in high school, and I beat them all, and I was like, yeah, those were all, like, okay. the first one's way too grindy. Like, if you want to stand a chance in that game, you have to get, like, the sub-tanks and stuff, and, like, the better armor, and to get that, you have to, like, grind for, like, these elf chip things, or whatever, and it's just, it was terrible. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. It's like a side-scrolling action game. Why are you putting grinding in this? And I've played the ZX games. I beat the first one, and I liked it. I liked it a lot more than Zero. It was kind of like a Metroidvania-ish game, which, like, you know, I don't really like Metroidvanias that much, but I liked it didn't have the grinding as much as, like, the Zero games did. And I have ZX Advent, but I don't think I've ever played it. I might have played it at one point, but it would have been a long time ago. Or I guess that's ZX if you're in the States, but, I find ZX just rolls off the tongue way better. Oh my god. These are ghosts, and they are coming to get me. Just kidding. Oh, that guy's still got me. Oh, no, it didn't. What? Okay. Would I review the Yokai Watch series? Like I said, I don't have any interest in reviewing, like, long JRPGs. Yokai Watch 3 finally got announced for localization, though, which is kind of neat. Might get back into the series when that comes out, maybe. What? Ever played any Pikmin games? Yeah, Pikmin 2 is my favorite game, period. And that is a series I want to do videos on eventually. Well, that guy's gone. Oh my... Get out of here. Okay. But I really want to do a video on Pikmin 2 because I just want to argue why it's the best game ever made. Because I think Pikmin 2 is like one of the best games ever made. I think that is like such a well-constructed video game. Like, honestly, in my books, like, you don't get much better than Pikmin 2 when it just comes to like video games. And I can't get that guy now until I get the key for the next room. I can't forget that Abu went into room on the right. That would be the breaker room, I think. I gotta make sure I go in there. Will I review Animal Crossing? No. Like, you guys must notice that there's like a pattern in the video games I review. I don't just review like anything. I review typically like platformer games or adventure games and like RPG Maker games and then like horror games around the Halloween season. If I do anything outside of that, it's only because it's a game I really care about. Like, the Pikmin series definitely doesn't fall under any of that. But, I mean, it's, like, one of my favorite series ever, so, you know. But when people ask me stuff like, will you review all the Persona games? It's like, no. Why would I review all the Persona games? Yeah, like the Rabbids games. I would review the Rabbids games maybe eventually. I have all of them, actually. I have, like, the first 3 ones and then Rabbids Go Home. And I would like to review them all because I've done the Rayman series, right? So I know that's not like platform or adventure game, but it's part of a series that I have done before, right? I played a couple of the Yakuza games. I played 5 and 6 and 0. I beat 5 and 6, and I never really finished 0. 0 was alright, but I really liked 5. Will I review Scrabble? Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll review Scrabble right now. I don't know what you do in Scrabble. I guess not. It just occurred to me. I don't know how... I've never played Scrabble. I don't even know how that game works. Oh, no. Scrabble's the game with the words, right? Where it's like... double word score. That's Scrabble, right? I think I played that at one point in my life. Come on. Where's the boo? We moved from one barrel to another barrel. There he is. I'm getting you, booby hatch. Now we got a boonatic over here. I've never played the Jak and Daxter franchise. It's like the only first party or second party, whatever you want to call it, platformer game from Sony I haven't played. Like, I've played a bunch of the Ratchet games, and I've played a couple of Sly Cooper games, but I've never played Jak. Come on. Thank you. Don't go into the room on the bottom. Don't. Thank you. Snakes and ladders. I played that one. If you land on a ladder, you go up. If you land on a snake, you go down. It's entirely up to chance. I don't think there's, like, any skill in that involved. Skill involved in that, I meant. I said those words backwards. Hopscotch! Thank you for the donations, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, I can go in this room anyway. I didn't even realize I had the key to it. Oh! Yes! I forgot. From the moment they announced this remake, I was wondering if you could still do the thing I love to do in this room. Anyone who's watched my 2 Luigi's Mansion reviews know exactly what I'm talking about. This is my favorite thing you can do in this entire game. Once you're done this boss fight, you'll see what I mean. Oh, I got, like, the campfires. How do I like the one on the left, the one on the right? This better work. Like, if they took this out, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, this boss fight sucks now because I can't rotate without taking my thumb off the deep. I guess you're, like, sliding, so it's, like, not as bad as it could be. Alright. I didn't get much out of him there. I got him to, like, 70 or 60. Oh, frozen! And he froze himself back here. Oh, did the fireballs not work on him? Oh my god! Okay. There we go. I got him down to 61. Damn it. You can get a good takedown on him there. I find it harder to get, like, with the circle pad than it was with a stick to get, like, a consistent pull on them, you know, where you really drain their health. I find it harder to find that sweet spot with the circle pad than it is with a stick. Alright. Alright. Moment of truth, everybody. I missed! Okay, let's do it from this side. Yes! It still works! Yes! That's my favorite thing in this whole game! I love you can do that so much. I'm so glad they kept that. No, that's a bomb. Oh, the bomb... Okay. Still 4 boos left after this. I don't even know where those guys are. Don't do it. Well... I mean, I got all the rooms here unlocked, so it's not a big deal. No, it's a boo ball! That's exactly why they put those there, so they get stuck on your vacuum when you're trying to get a boo. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break because I gotta go pee, so I'll be back in a second. I shouldn't be long. And I am back. Get rid of that there. Why is everyone saying F? the stream break? Or are they just saying it because I left? I always get anxious when everyone goes F because I always think the stream went down. Because everyone does that when the stream goes down. Alright, guys. Okay, wise guys, are you done with the F? You done with the F thing? You guys done? Alright, you're done. Thank you. Let's get back to Luigi's Mansion. So there's 4 boos I'm missing. Oh, there's another one in here, apparently. There he is. Buffon. Buffon. Who's your stylist? I don't get that one. I'm sure there's some joke there that I'm not getting. Guess I'm not cultured enough for that one. Come on, don't you dare. Oh my god! Press F to Mario, but Michael Duval, there's no F button on the 3DS! You ready for review Clock Tower 2 for PS1? This is either a joke, because I've already reviewed that, or you're talking about Clock Tower 2 The Struggle Within, which is what we got as Clock Tower 2, which is actually Ghost Head. If that's what you mean, then yeah, I'm going to be reviewing that one fairly soon. There's another one in here. They all just, like, migrated to the cold room. Booze like the cold, I guess. Oh, I almost got this guy done. Gotcha. I review Star Fox? No, I don't really like Star Fox. Just go straight and dodge things. That's all you do. It's boring. If you ask me, I know that is a dumb way of putting it, but like to me when I play Star Fox, that's all I feel. I'm like, this is just boring. I'm gonna check this room up here just to make sure I got all the rooms in there. Wait, how many rooms do I got left to do? There's one room. Oh, you know what? So you actually have Clock Tower 3 on PS2. Thank you for the donation. I have it as well. It was actually the easiest one to get out of the 4. Because, you know, the fan-made reproduction cartridge I bought of the first one, it wasn't super pricey. It was only about like 40 bucks, I think. But, I mean, you know, it's just it costs that much because it costs a lot to make your own cartridges or whatever. Clock Tower 1 and 2 cost me like 100 bucks each. Oh, they're not in the breaker room. Clock Tower 1 and 2 are very expensive games. I had to pay quite a bit for those two. I could not find them at a good price. Clock Tower 3 cost me like 20 bucks on eBay. That game's so easy to get. Before I search the whole mansion for this last boo, I'm going to double check that water room. I'm going to double check the breaker room too. Because like the last thing I want is to go through the whole mansion and, you know, have to come all the way back down here because I just missed something. Am I going to review Crash Bandicoot? I don't want to review Crash Bandicoot because I don't think those games are very good. And if I reviewed it, everyone would hate me. I think those games are fine, but like compared to everything else that was out at the time, like Rayman 2, Mario 64, Spyro, and Banjo, I don't think it comes even close to holding a candle to those games, and I've never understood the hype behind them. It's like all these other games are innovating with their 3D spaces, and Crash Bandicoot is go straight, the video game. You have one type of jump, and like that's it. At least in the first game, it's just like, I don't know. Ape Escape, that's something I would like to review. I've always wanted an excuse to finally have the time to play all those games, and reviewing it would be a good way of doing that. Can I check something for you? You are curious about something. What do you want to look at? Something in this game, I'm assuming you mean. I already checked the Fortune teller room. Fake room. I'll just go in the attic and see if I stumble upon it. It's probably in the attic, actually. I think the bed it's up there somewhere. It's probably one of those guys that went around. Ever heard of Patapon? Yeah, my cousin used to play that game. My friend Lucas likes the game as well, I think? Yeah, I might be thinking a different friend. But yeah. Would I review any indie platformers? I've reviewed a couple, like Hat in Time and Skylar and Plux. You know. I'd like to review Tail Concerto sometime as well. I had a fan mail me a copy of that. So that's definitely something I plan on doing now. I have the DS spiritual successor as well, Sola Torobo. I'd like to check that out as well. So before I go into Van... Oh, you know what? Maybe there's 2 boos in this one room. One might have went in here. Yeah, I have both the Epic Mickey games. That's something I want to review sometime as well. I get a lot of requests for Epic Mickey. But I mean, like, one step at a time, right? I can't do everything at once. I gotta get to it. But that's something I want to do eventually. I forgot who it was for 3, but it wasn't Scissor Man. Thank you. Yeah, it's like a sledgehammer guy or something. Scissor Man's only in the first 2 Clock Towers. He's not in Clock Tower, Ghost Head, or 3. In Clock Tower Ghost Head, you get this, like, badass ghost who hates everything called Mr. Bates that possesses you, and he's, like, the coolest character. That's, like, the only thing I remember from the playthrough. I watched Red Super review that game a while ago. I'm excited for Yokai Watch 3. I'm not really excited for it as much as I, like, might get it. I mean, I really fell off that franchise after 2. Remember to exit the room before you collect the key, and you'll unlock a secret. Just kidding, but seriously, though, so try to see if they fixed it. Wait, what? Thank you for the donation, by the way. Do you mind elaborating? What happens if you leave the room and you don't get the key? Is that something, like, I should save first before I do? If you can even save in this game. Like, manual, I mean. What happens if you leave the room without getting a key? The key glitch. I've never heard of that. It duplicates. So, oh, the key despawns. It's a game-breaking bug. Well, I don't want to test that if it means I might not be able to finish this game on the stream. There's 2 key glitches. So, what's the other one? If one despawns when you leave the room, what's the other one? He was starting to lag there for a second. Couldn't handle all the suck. Oh, I did get the mask on. You know what? I can just do this. Goodbye. Just don't save? Okay. Wait, so if I do it and then, like, shut the game off and on... Can I save from the... See, the thing is there's no manual save. So I don't know how you, like... The game auto-saves, so I have no way of knowing, like, when it's going to save. Like, I have no control over that. It might save when I just do it and then I'm just screwed, right? Oh, what am I talking about? The game doesn't auto-save. I'm stupid as hell. It saves every time you get a boo. What am I talking about? I'm talking out my ass. I'm so dumb. Yeah, I saved when I got that last boo, which was, like, right before this. So, like, if it happens, I'll just reload the save. Okay. I am so sorry. My brain pooped out a butt. Okay, you... Oh, my God, you banana buttholes. Like how he's holding, like, his banana bunch under his arm like he's a football player. I gotta get my bananas away. Gotta get them out of here. Oh yeah, if I have to redo the boss fight, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's worth doing that if it means, like, we can confirm whether or not a glitch is still in the game, right? These guys are all dead. They're like they save the easiest guys for last. My creations. But even if I disappear, my work will live on. 'Cause that is right. Ne sais pas. Art is eternal. Huh? You say that none of my creations are left, but this cannot be. Zot alors! Ah, stupid. I sucked up all of your ghosts. I thought it was really cool having a final portrait ghost being a ghost that like paints pictures, because this game is all about, you know, ghosts in the painting. That was cool. Really good idea. Oh, come on, so close. Please get him. Please get him. Yes. Don't get that, Luigi. Okay. Okay. I thought it was going to land right on him and I was going to get it, then I wouldn't be able to test it. Okay. So let's leave. So you just leave the room and go back in? Is that all you do? Well, the key's still there. Can anyone in the chat, before I progress, I want the chat to tell me if that's what it is. No, go to the attic. I'm in the attic. Bug is fixed. It's fixed. Okay, so... Cool. That's a good thing that they fixed. I had no idea that bug was ever a thing, because, I mean, like, why would you leave the room without getting the key, right? It's easy to never stumble upon that. Yeah, that's a pretty bad glitch. Especially with a boo in the room. Like, imagine doing that, and then, I guess if you went for the boo before the key for some reason, that could happen. Then you, like, save the game after you get the boo. It's a pretty big thing you don't want in your game. Where'd that boo go? Oh, now he's over here. Boutique, say chic. Oh, die! I didn't get a single thing on him. Okay, go back in there, please. Just back in there. Thank you. Where are you? What? He went into the wall, but he's like, wait, there's no room over there, so I can't. You need to go out, into the porch and get in. If you hear key, it worked and the key duplicated. Oh, so there's a way to, like, get 2 keys. Someone mentioned that there's, like, 2 key glitches, but whatever. At least we know that the one where, like, just despawns and you're screwed. It's gone. Is my full name Nitrogen Radcliffe? No, my full name is James Llewell. This boo can fart a butt out of my ass. Come on. Oh my god. Just don't go into the left, please. Just don't go over there. Thank you. This is the most annoying thing. Where are you going? Come on. Okay. Come on. Oh, don't do it. Come on. Don't. Shot facing the wrong way. Okay, just... Oh my god. Why do I go by Nitrorad? I don't. I go by James. Nitrorad is just the name of the YouTube channel. I mean, I might have said, hi, I'm Nitrorad in, like, earlier Nitrorad videos, but, like, I don't do that anymore. I think it's kind of lame to refer to yourself as, like, Nitro Rad. Like, that's a stupid-ass name. Try freezing the ceiling pipes in the pipe room. Thank you for the donation. I'll try that. Is that the thing that you wanted me to try? Because if you said that before, I guess I just missed it, because there's, like, a lot of chat going on. So apologies if you said that and I missed it, but, try freezing the ceiling pipes in the pipe room. Wait, so is that... Before I go down there, because I gotta go down there to, do the final boss anyway, right? I assume you mean the pipe in, like, that leaky pipes area in the basement. Is that what you're talking about? I gotta get that last boo first, so I'm gonna do that before I get there. But when I go down to fight King Boo, I can do that. I'm Canadian, and you can do a better French accent than me? I don't know where this idea that Canadians can do French accents came from, but okay. Like, not all Canadians know French. Like, I don't know a lick of French. I can maybe read, like, a little bit of it, but... You like poutine? Yeah, poutine's good. Poutine's delicious. Please be in this room. Oh my god. So I have no idea where this last boo is. The only Crash games I played is 1 and 2. I haven't played any other than, like, I don't know. This series just does not grab me. Yeah, like, I've ran into, like, a lot of people from the States that just, for some reason, think I know French because I'm Canadian. I don't know why a lot of people seem to think that. The only province in Canada that primarily speaks French is Quebec. That's it. I mean, I guess a lot of people in New Brunswick know French, but I mean, it's the majority of Canadians aren't bilingual. I'll tell you that right now. I guess I'm just checking every room for these boos. God damn it. Where could it have gone? This sucks. Observatory? Oh, thank God. I just happened to stumble across it. Just by luck. Boonswoggle! You little bugger, come here. Gotcha. Okay. Thank God. No, King Boo doesn't count as one. You get all 50 boos before you do King Boo. I got a big diamond! Yeah! Okay, time to go to King Boo, and I'll try that thing in the pipes room that you mentioned. Save via Toad as soon as I can, as I get the gold diamond. Okay. Why is that? I guess it's because when people think Canadian, people think French Canadian? I don't know. I think, like, thinking all Canadians know French is kind of like the equivalent of assuming all Americans know Spanish. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know? I don't know. I saved before I got the diamond. So? I'm gonna save when I beat the game. Where am I going? Pipe room. You want to see if I can freeze the pipes. If your game crashes, the gold diamond is removed from play. Oh, I didn't know that. I've never had the game crash on me, ever. I'll just get a Frosty in here. I can't get a Frosty in here, even though it's the Frosty room. How's the 3D look? I don't know yet, because I am playing this on a 2DS capture card. So I haven't got to try that yet. So you can freeze the pipes, apparently? I don't think I knew that. Like this here? Is this the pipes you're talking about, or do you mean like these pipes? It's in this room, right? Nothing seems to be happening, but I don't know if this is what you meant. Yeah. They didn't keep the detail? Okay, so I assume you mean like if you put some frost up there, they would like stick to the pipes. Is that what would happen? I don't know if I've ever noticed that, but that's cool. But yeah, that kind of stinks that they didn't keep that. Alright, time for the final battle. The water drops used to change? Okay. Oh, like they would stop. It would stop drip, drop, dripping. That's cool. See, given that you can do that, and that you can do this, like, there's stuff to get in this room. As a kid, I would spend so much time trying to get this, like, I would, like, make a save file and, like, reload it. Try to get this thing to go and see if you can do something with that, but I can never do it. Like, convinced that, oh, you can do it. I don't know if you could do that in the original. But I, like, was always too scared to get too close, so I always mess it up. That's not from the memo. Alright, let's go. Never disturb King Boo at 3 in the morning. Oh, so this part was really cool. Oh, Bowser doesn't have his eyes closed at first now. I kind of like that his eyes are closed and he looks up and then opens them. But... this might be a little more annoying to do because, like, you have to use a D-pad to aim yourself because I don't have a Circle Pad Pro with me for a 2DS. Did they make Circle Pad Pros for the 2DS? Because I know they made a couple of them for a couple of different models. I don't know if they ever did it for the 2DS. Yeah, I've heard of Hylix too. When that comes out, I'm definitely going to get that. This looks really cool. It's definitely not made in RPG Maker. The gameplay looks like too advanced for that. It might be in the Game Maker or something, but yeah, it looks super cool. Bowser's model looks a lot better. I mean, it's just updated, but... Alright, come here, Fricker. Oh, that's cool how the costume goes limp now. I like that. I like it in a way where it looks more like a rag. Like it looks more like a costume, like a little rag doll kind of thing. I like that. That's cool. Alright, come here. It kind of like bulges a bit. You can tell he's like as if he's like struggling to get out of the thing real quick, like for a breather or whatever. It's cool. Some nice details I put there. I appreciate that. I was gonna go on backwards. I think if you just go up here, you're like safe. Never got me one of these corners. My crap! Damn it, I got hit. Okay, this should be it. We're able to get him. Unless I get hit with one of those ice things. And... got him. And that's donezo. Use the R plus B combo? What does that do? Yeah, I'm gonna get silver rank because I took damage there. I was so close, but whatever.
Luigi, Odo, Pam Pam. Oh yeah.
So, based on what the chat I've seen in there, I'm assuming the Hidden Mansion is a little bit different. I've also heard somebody say something about how the Hidden Mansion is different in the PAL version of the game. So what did they, like, put the PAL version of the Hidden Mansion in this game? Like, how's it different? I think before I end the stream, I'll probably like, check that out briefly just to see what it is. Why do people call me daddy? Because people are strange and odd. And weird. Oh, the Hidden Mansion's reversed in the PAL version. It's mirrored. Okay, I had no idea. Remember, Red Diamond's worthless. Thank you for reminding me. Because I was going to keep an eye out for that, and I totally slipped my mind. Am I a Bubsy fan? No. There are no good Bubsy games. There is only like 3 horrible Bubsy games and 1 okay Bubsy game. Oh, well, there's actually 4 terrible Bubsy games and then 1 okay Bubsy game. I forgot about the Jaguar version. I only know about that because some Call Me Johnny reviewed it. I had no idea that was a thing until I watched that video. I think it was him that did it. The PAL version of the fight with Boolossus is different? You ride the Poltergust. I've never heard about that. That's interesting. Can anybody elaborate on that? I'll have to look that up afterwards. Oh, I'm getting nasal drip. I'm on the tail end of a cold, so I still got a little bit of mucus dripping down my throat from that. So apologies if I'm clearing my throat constantly for the rest of the stream. I was gonna read the Upside Down Girl's description and see if it still says that she died in her sleep. I guess it's too late for that. I'd wager dollars to donuts that nobody but me has such lovely paintings. Alright, Red Diamond's apparently worthless. Let's see. I hate that you can't do this as fast as in the original version. It was so satisfying. Is that a gold? No, I got the gold version of it. I thought I was going to get silver because it took damage, but I guess not. Alright. Red Diamond worthless. Oh, wow. What? Wow. They're only worth 5,000 each. That is nothing. I never noticed that. That's so funny. Wonder why they did that. Maybe it's because, like, you know, Red Mario, they wanted to be like, could be a jab at how Mario is not the protagonist of this game. That would be my guess. Alright, time for the best cutscene of the game. This is such a good reward for beating this game.
Mamma mia.
That's gotta be like one of my favorite endings, honestly. I love that ending. Because like you finally see your brother again after like he got kidnapped, and then you see like the tears coming down, and you think he's gonna like cry because he's happy, but he's just laughing at him for like, you know, it's a good ending. And that whole sequence where you get to see that the thing go backwards, that is such a good reward for like beating the whole game. It's such like a funny, wacky cutscene. And yeah, this credits theme is extremely dope. The first video you found of mine was the Bubsy video, Holy Strike Back. That's funny because that was one of the first videos I put out that like did really well very quickly. Because I was just the first person to get a review, like a high quality review of that out. I think I did it like a day or two after that game came out. Because I bought it the day it came out because I just saw it at Walmart. I was like, what? This is a thing? And I just got it. I'm like, well, time to do this, I guess. I was kind of the same with Sonic Forces. I was really on the ball with that one. Got it out like only a couple of days out. I got that video out before a lot of other people did. But yeah, I guess credits is probably best time to talk about how I felt about that. Yeah, I thought that was a very competent port. I think the graphics, the way they handled that, I think was good. You know, it felt very true to the original, especially with like the set decoration, everything, and the objects in the environment. The way you scan everything and Luigi's thoughts is that's all preserved, all the personality still in there. But the colors pop just a little bit more in some areas, and I really, really like that. Though the way the ghosts look, they definitely lost their very hazy, ghostly glow that was super iconic about them. But I mean, that's kind of a hardware fault, so you can't really knock it too much for that. As well as like the dust effects are kind of gone when you're using a vacuum, and that was like a really nice detail about the original. Again, probably a hardware limitation more than anything, but it's, you know, I wouldn't knock anybody for being disappointed that those little details aren't in there. But I guess those are kind of like nitpicks. But my biggest gripe with this was definitely the controls. Again, I can't speak for the new 3DS version where you got the nub, or if you're using the Circle Pad Pro. But just playing this on a standard 3DS, there were a couple of times where the controls are a bit clunky, especially when you have to be holding like an object and you're ready to launch it, like during the Bogmire fight. Is that A rank? B! What? Come on! I thought I was gonna get A rank! Damn! I guess I just wasn't thorough enough with all of the, every room. Because I did all, like, the major secrets where you really need. Oh my, I was so close. So freaking close. Look at that. God. Damn. Well, I'm satisfied with that. I had a chance to do what I asked, Luigi? No, I didn't test run your thing. I ain't gotta press B to pay Rebec's. When you got a chance, I'd like to take Luigi along. No, I don't want your stupid Luigi. I mean, next time I got Brady over, I'll probably try that and see how that plays. Is there an S rank in the game? I thought the best you could do was A rank. So I guess we'll check out Hidden Mansion briefly. Hidden Mansion. Yeah, highest is A rank. That's what I thought. S rank kind of seemed like something only Sonic games did for a while. It was only until like the last 5 or 10 years that like a lot of other games kind of started to adapt that. S rank is in the remake. Okay. I'll check the gallery after I check out a Hidden Mansion to see if that's like a little bit different. So how do you get S rank? You must have to get like everything. Yeah, I'm gonna check the gallery once I'm done the Hidden Mansion, like I just said. Oh, yeah, there's a little star on the, I don't know if that was there before, but on the bottom screen, at the very bottom, the symbol with the mansion. It's got a star there, because there used to be a star on the Game Boy Horror 2, or beside it to show that you're playing the Hidden Mansion. So I guess that's where they put it this time. So this doesn't seem to be reversed. I don't think. Was that couch there before? I feel like this seems slightly different, though. No, I think I'm just talking out my ass. Watch the ghost HP. Okay. Every time you beat the game, you get another star. Okay. Because in the original, it was just like the 1 star when you were playing the Hidden Mansion. I mean, you had like a little number beside your save file to show you how many times you've beaten it. I remember my file as a kid, it was like 12. Oh, they did increase the ghost HP. Okay. Those guys normally only have 10. Oh, these guys are being introduced early too, and they got 30. The Poltergust doesn't seem any more powerful, though. I'm gonna let one guy do damage to me. Oh, yeah, that's a big guy. That's a lot more damage than usual. I think it's like twice as much damage that they normally do. Anyway, I just wanted to see, like, what was different. Let's check out the gallery now. Yeah, start game. I keep forgetting if you do it from... I keep forgetting that you do it from Egad's lab and not from, like, the... Luigi's in the corner, like, just stare at the corner, like, yeah, get in the corner. Like, he's in trouble or something. Gallery. So firstly, I want to take a look at the painting. It looked like I got the gold one. Yeah, that's a different portrait than before. But yeah, that's definitely gold. Look at that. That's nice. So they kept it reversed in the PAL version of the game? That's interesting. Oh, yeah, of course. The one in the middle is your mansion. Right. I don't know why I didn't think of that. And there's all the boos. Got all 50 of them. I can see if I got all of the standard ghosts. Oh, Spark. I got him there now. Maybe you did have to, like... Number defeated, too. Oh, you have to defeat it for it to show up. So that means if I sprayed an element at it, that would probably add it to this. Okay. That's cool. But yeah, that's Luigi's Mansion 3DS. Definitely a competent remake. There's definitely some minor control issues if you're just playing it on standard 3DS, but I would assume that playing it with a Circle Pad Pro or on the new 3DS would iron that out. I noticed a couple of frame rate issues in like 1 or 2 rooms, like extremely minor, but I've had people in the comments say that those are ironed out in the new 3DS version. But yeah, frame rate's not a problem if you're playing on a base 3DS, but you're going to want to play it with a Circle Pad Pro if you have one. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was nice to just going through that game. Luigi's Mansion is like one of my favorite games. I don't even think it's like that amazing of a game. It's only like, I'd say it's like a 3 out of 5 game. You know, it's a pretty alright game, but it's just how it's so jam-packed with like personality and just like good sound design and good game feel. You know, it's like a whatever game with such a good personality, right? It's a good experience, but yeah, I think that was a competent remake. I definitely recommend it. If you have never played Luigi's Mansion, yeah, I could see like starting with the remake. That's not a bad choice. It's definitely good enough to be like, yeah, your first experience with that game, it could be the remake. Again, I just recommend you playing it with a second stick. Just play it with something that has that. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was a lot of fun going through that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you another time sometime later. Take care, everybody, and have yourselves a great night. Thanks for watching.